Okay, so I'm gonna go over weight loss specifically because I've gotten a lot of questions about I'm fasting this long and I'm still not losing weight, or I'm hitting this point where I've lost maybe 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and the weight loss is slowing down. And so I want to go over fasting as it pertains to weight loss specifically and not really talk about the other benefits of fasting. So here I wrote down the amount of calories I need, just to use me as an example, to lose weight, maintain weight, or gain weight. That way it gives you just an easier understanding of what I'm trying to explain. So for me, if I eat 2,000 calories in a day, I will maintain my weight of 170 pounds, which is what I'm at right now. All right. And if I eat 2,000 calories every single day, even if I fasted for 24 hours, I'm still not going to lose or gain weight. I'm going to stay at that weight. Okay? Now, if I wanted to lose weight and I set this up for 2 pounds a week, then I would have to eat 1,500 calories a day. And if I fast, 18 hours, 16 hours, or 24 hours, I'm still going to have to eat that 1,500 calories if I want to lose 2 pounds a week. Okay? And then the same goes for weight gain. This is if I want to gain a pound a week, right? Or 2 pounds a week. I'm going to have to eat 2,500 calories. And even if I ate one meal a day and I ate 2,500 calories, I'm still going to gain weight. It doesn't matter. The fasting does not matter when it comes to the weight loss. The reason why I like fasting is because there's a lot of benefits outside of that when it comes to energy, how you feel, a lot of the autophagy, a lot of those things that I put in the video of the benefits of fasting. Weight loss is one of them because if you just ate one meal a day, it would be extremely hard for you to eat 2,000 calories in one meal, and you don't have to track it, right? That's another benefit. I don't have to track my food. If I just ate one meal a day, it would be difficult for me to go over that, and I would not gain weight, which is why it's easy for me to maintain, 170 to 175 pounds, right? But if I wanted to start losing weight, I would have to start really looking at how many calories am I consuming. And I guarantee you it's pretty close to my 2,000 calories that makes me maintain weight, right? So if I wanted to lose weight, I would have to start tracking it and going, okay, having a slight idea of how many calories I'm consuming. So I'd have to stay around 1,500 calories if I wanted to lose weight. So that's really what I wanted to explain about the calories, okay? Now, I believe fasting's great because of all the other benefits that come with fasting outside of weight loss. Weight loss is a benefit of fasting, but you also need to pay attention to the calories once you get to a point where you're stuck or you're not starting to see rapid weight loss anymore. When I first started fasting, I was probably 50 pounds, 56 pounds overweight. So I got from like 206 down to 175 very easily, right? And then I started to hit a point where I wasn't losing weight as fast. It was coming off slower, and I was starting to see the same weight on the scale week after week. So then what I did is I implemented, you have options at this point. If you're at this point, you have options. So the three options you have is implementing more cardio, or cutting carbs, or limiting and tracking your calories if you don't want to cut carbs. Okay? So I'm going to go over what each option looks like so that way you get an idea of what I did to get past this roadblock and how you have options and you can decide which one would fit you better. Okay? So if I'm going to show an example. I'm going to show an example of what I did. So I started running and I started implementing more cardio To me, this option's easier because I would much rather go for a run or go for a walk than cut my calories or cut my carbs. Okay, so this is what I chose to do. So I stayed at the 2,000 calories a day. Okay, all I did was implement a run. I ran every single day because I was training for my marathon, and the weight started to come off. Okay, so I was burning, let's say, an additional 500 calories. Okay, so on top of what my maintenance is. So 2,000 calories, all that means is that my body uses up 2,000 calories to survive, to process food, for me to have energy, for me to hold on to my muscle. I need 2,000 calories, all right, to maintain all of that. But if I'm doing an additional 500 calories of cardio, my new maintenance level is now 2,500 versus the 2,000, okay? So if I just stay eating 2,000 calories a day and I'm able to commit to 500 calories of cardio per day, then I'm going to see weight start to fall off again, okay? That's the first option, okay? The second option is cutting carbs, okay? And doing keto, something similar to that, like no carbs, like a dirty keto or whatever you decide. If cutting carbs is easy for you or it's something that you enjoy, then this could be our option. Keto, when it comes to weight loss, there's a lot of benefits outside of keto that don't really have anything to do with weight loss, which is why people like keto. But when it comes just specifically for weight loss, all you're doing is eating 2/3 less of your calories. So for example, I eat protein and fats and carbs, but if I cut out the carbs, I'm only eating 2/3 of those. Okay, so my daily calorie intake is going to look like this. So if I just eat that one meal that's at 2,000 calories, but now I start cutting carbs, my calories are going to be way down here to like, I don't know, I'm going to cut at least 750 to 800 calories minimum. But what happens is you start eating a little bit more protein, a little bit more fat. So your calories are going to come up slightly to maybe about, 500 to 400 less of what your maintenance would be. The reason why I like fasting and keto is because I don't have to track or log anything, right? When it comes to weight loss. Now, the benefits that come with fasting and keto, like autophagy or your energy levels, how you feel, how you think, all of those are huge benefits on why I like them. But when it comes to just weight loss, keto and fasting coupled together, you'll see rapid weight loss because it's very hard to even eat your maintenance without having carbs in your diet. Okay, so that's your second option. Your third option would be tracking and logging everything. If you don't want to do more exercise, if you don't want to do keto, but you still want to fast and lose weight, then you're at this point where you've lost maybe 20 pounds or 30 pounds and you're not seeing the weight fall off as fast, then you're going to want to start logging and tracking everything on MyFitnessPal or some app that will track your calories. Okay, so this is only if you don't want to eat no carbs or you don't want to implement more exercise. So all I would do is log, what I ate at a restaurant, log what I'm cooking, and you probably want to get a scale, which I've created a video and a course on how to track your calories properly on MyFitnessPal. You're going to want to measure things, get a scale if you're cooking at home. But if you're eating at a restaurant, they're pretty accurate on the calories. And then you're going to want to stay at least 500 below the maintenance calories. So that way you can start seeing the weight start to fall off again. So hopefully that helps. If you need more help or you want specific calories on what you're trying to do, then reach out to me, DM me on Instagram or within the app.